Top of it, top of it, top of it. It's your boy Coach One Stack, man. We being at our best. Building esteem of self through thinking, man. I hope y'all having a beautiful day. And hey, man, I always like to talk about dating time because as you know, dating time can lead to what? To some mating time. Can you dig what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm all about the semen retention, but every so often, man, you might find that special young lady, man, or that man, even if you're at the Rainbow Committee, that you just might want to share some intimate times with. But hey, guys, I'm about to show you 10 ways how to touch a woman and really get closer to her while you out there on that date. Can you dig? Because, man, come on, let's think about it, man. You've been looking at her all week. You've been calling her. You've been texting her phone. And now you finally just got that intimate time with her. And you got to know how to move, man. And see, you got to understand, man, body language is something else. So you got to know how to read it. You got to know what to do, when to do it, and how fast to do it, guys. You got to be on cue around here, man, because the window of opportunity is always closing. So we're going to start with the first one, man. When you first see that woman, guys, the first thing you want to do, you want to come in and give her a nice little hug. And not no church hug. I ain't talking about that church hug stuff, guys. I'm not talking about that church hug. I'm talking about you want to give her a hug and you want to hug her on the small of her back. Why the small of her back, Coach One Stack? I'm going to tell you why. Guys, it's about personal space. A woman is not going to let you touch her on the small of her back if she's not really feeling you. And see, guys, as you start to invade a woman's personal space like that, especially with the small of her back, guys, that means that she's letting you in. That means that it is a chance that she might give you that cookie at the end of the night. Because, guys, if she don't like you, man, it's going to creep her out. But the fact that she's already on a date with you and you've been vibing with her, hey, man, you just beat all the odds. So, man, you make sure you give her a nice little hug and grab the small of that back and hold her real tight. You dig? Because now you're breaking down those barriers that she have, which leads to number 2. While she's sitting down, man, you guys got to be observant. That's why nails are so important. Nails, it could be jewelry. When you're looking at a woman's hands and her jewelry and her nails, that gives you a chance to do what, gentlemen? Reach out and touch her hands. You dig? You can reach out and touch her hands. You could play with her nails. You could mention of how nice her jewelry is. And that gives you a chance to touch her fingers, to stroke her hands, to see how big her hands are, to see how her hands fit around your wrist, so to speak, and just these intimate things. Guys, these are intimate details, man, because women are intimate creatures. And there's little things like this that bring you in closer to a woman without you having to say a word. Can you dig? Now, here's another one, man. I got to take y'all back. With number 3, I got to take you back to the childhood days. Can you dig? Because you got to be able to joke. You want to jokingly, push her away on her shoulder, jokingly touch her away on her shoulder. Now, why on her shoulder, Coach One Stack? God, you see it all the time with these sexual harassment cases in the workplace. Oh, my boss, he touched me on my shoulder. Well, guys, when you on a date with a woman, man, when you jokingly kind of just touch her like that and kind of brush her off, once again, you're breaking down her personal space. Can you dig? And by breaking down that personal space, man, you're going to get to be in her face. Can you dig it? Come on, man. I'm giving y'all way too much game. Say y'all ain't out here looking lame. You dig what I'm saying, man? I'm giving y'all way too much game. But see, I've taught you how to become the best version of yourself. Now it's time to show up and show out, man, and show people, man, what you really working with out here, which we get to number 4. Number 4, you want to take an opportunity to fix her hair. When her hair is covering up those nice diamond earrings that she might have. Excuse me, let me fix your hair. Her kitchens might be a little bit. You want to take that time to do that, because now when you fixing those kitchens and you playing with that hair, man, a woman is not going to let you touch her face. Guys, I keep telling you all the time how important skin is. A woman is not going to let you touch her face and play in her hair, man, unless she's really feeling you. So you just take those brief opportunities to brush her hair, to brush up against her hair and fix it. You dig what I'm saying? Which leads me into number 5. Guys, when you're eating, man, you just want to take some time to, maybe wipe a little food off her face. You take your napkin, not your dirty hands, because your hands should be well manicured, fellas. You take that nice little napkin and you just kind of clean her face like you would like your kid, and you hit the little corners of her mouth. And guys, not only are you keeping her clean, but man, she's feeling that. She's feeling safe because you're tending to her needs. She knows that it's not all about you. You're making it all about her. And everything that I've told you so far, man, a woman, unless she's really feeling you, she's not going to let you do these things. But these little subtle things is going to help you, man. They're going to help you get in that place. Can you dig what I'm saying? It's going to help you get in that special place. Now, this is for those of y'all, man. I live out here in Vegas, so I don't have a jacket. But this is for some of y'all people, man, who live in these cold places. Man, you out with a woman, you might want to give her your jacket. Now, why is that, Coach One Stack? Well, a lot of reasons. Well, not only so she can stay warm, but man, when a woman puts on your jacket, man, she smells those 3 colognes that you got on. You see what I'm saying? When she puts that jacket on, she feels that it's you wrapped around her. She feels that it's you hugging onto her body. You dig what I'm saying? By you putting your jacket on her, man, she feels that it's no different than you having your arms wrapped around her beautiful self. And now she feels safe and so secure, and she feels you and she smells you on every level. Come on, man. I hope y'all really digging what I'm saying out here, man, because this stuff ain't hard. You dig? But these are little things that's going to break down that personal space, which leads me to number 7. And this is my favorite. Number 7, because y'all know 7 is my favorite number, and 7 is my favorite. Guys, when you go on a date, man, you do not want to sit across from the woman on a date. What do you want to sit across from a woman on a date and look and gaze to her eyes? No, guys. You want to sit next to her, and preferably a booth sitting right next to her, because when you're sitting right next to her, you can now put your arm around her, and now you can bring her in closer to you, and now she smells those 3 different colognes that you have on. You have your hand on her waist, your arm around her, your mouth towards her ear. You can fix her hair. You can clean her lips. You can clean the food off her face. You can gaze into her eyes, which are her soul. You guys can watch the same thing, and you're people watching, and now you can start talking really, really low and real intimate in her ear to where only she can hear it. You can see her start to get those goosebumps because you have invaded her personal space, guys. That's number 7, man. Make sure you sit next to her in the booth. You dig? Which we get into number 8. Guys, when you're sitting in that booth, you always take that hand. See, I'm left-handed, so I sit on the outside of the booth. Man, you take that hand and you keep it at the small of her back. I ain't saying rub up on her booty. I said keep that hand on the small of her back. Guys, a woman is not going to let you touch her on the small of her back unless she's really, really feeling you. Guys, those are no-go zones. Those are zones that a woman will call the police on you behind touching her like that. A person will lose their job behind touching a woman on the small of her back. But guys, since you in there tight, man, you want to keep your hand on the small of her back, and you want to keep it there. Not only does it start to make her feel safe, but it gives her a certain type of control. It shows that you're dominating a little bit. You're taking control of the situation, because a woman likes to be grabbed and that hand put on the small of her waist to let her know, man, I'm really being touched by a man. Can you dig it? Come on, man. This stuff ain't hard. This stuff is not hard. And now we get into number 9, man. Man, when you're sitting next to a woman, also, you always want to take the time, let me back up, to always maybe put your hand right here on the small of her stomach. Just whenever you can. You don't just put it there, but as you're talking to her, you want to make sure you do some light touching right there at the small of her stomach. Because, guys, these places, man, a woman is not going to let you touch her, man. And I'm not saying she's finna give you the draws, but that you're breaking down those intimate barriers. You're in her personal space. She's not going to let you do these things unless she's really, 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 really messing with you, you know? So make sure, man, you got that hand touching on the small of her stomach as much as you possibly can. Small of her back, small of her stomach, back of her shoulder. I'm giving y'all the game. Now, here's number 10. This is last but definitely not least. Guys, you want to speak a little bit lower because you're sitting next to her in the booth. you want to talk a little bit lower, because when you speak a little bit lower, guys, when you speak a little bit lower, that forces her to listen a little bit harder. That forces her to be a little bit more intimate. That forces her to get a little bit closer to you, to understand what it is you're saying. That forces her to sometimes even turn around and look you in them big, beautiful, light brown eyes and see that big, beautiful smile that you have, and see that well-manicured beard that you got, and see that beautiful smile, them teeth you got, and she can smell that cologne because now she's in close to you because you're not talking very loud. See, you can't do none of this stuff from sitting across the table, because you sitting across the table, all you can do is just put your hands across the table. But now I've taught y'all, man, hook, line, and sinker, man, how to get on a date, 10 ways of how to touch a woman on a date, and I can guarantee you, if you can touch a woman in those 10 ways, guys, afterwards, when you get back to that place of your choice, I can promise you 99.9% of the time, it's going to be a few other places she going to let you touch her too, guys. But it all starts with you breaking down those barriers. And guys, you can't do that if you're not confident. You cannot do that if you have not worked on yourself. You cannot do that if you have not become the best version of yourself, because you're going to mess it all up, because you're going to overthink this whole situation. It has to come naturally. It has to be in you, not on you. Now, guys, if you like this video, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Hey, man, hit that notification bell. So hey, man, so YouTube know that y'all really messing with me and messing with that algorithm, and y'all like the content. Man, share this button, man. Share the content, hit the like button. Y'all know everything to do, man, because I'm dropping y'all way too much game for one person around here, so y'all could be bosses around here, and y'all could turn tramps into champs and false ones into boss ones. Can you dig it? One stack out. Remember to be the best version of yourself and build esteem of self through thinking. Chat.